Alright, let's get started here. Rogue looked good. We've had two bad rogues in a row. We had a 2 and a 0. So hopefully we'll do a little bit better here. Good morning, Fawaz. How are you? Yeah, how are you? Welcome. I'm okay with the brew. I think I want the brew over the shiv here. This card's good. Okay. Yeah, these cards are junk. I want to take the Cold Blood here over the Pyro. We already have a 3-2. X2 GG, welcome. How's it going, man? Take the 3-4 over the Beast. 3 drop seems harder to come by right now. Golem, I guess. Pyro Plaguebringer. I never go for such insane combos. Last road deck, haven't played it yet, but it looks pretty good. Have a look. Quality is there. Scrient. 2 Wantives, yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. I just think the only problem is once you get into like your mid game, you don't have anything that kind of has good initiative. Like for example, like Warden is good for 3 damage. The rest of your cards are just stats up until Tyrant. So up until Tyrant you have Fishy Flyer, Assassinate, and 3 damage from Warden. So I don't know if that's gonna be super good sometimes. Like it might not be enough. I mean, your early game is just like 2 shivs. There's some weaknesses, but I mean overall it's a very high quality deck. Easy Rat. Yuck. Couldn't give me 3 bad cards. Taunt's fine, I guess. 2 Cold-Blooded. Might as well. I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Play. Yeah. Draft looks very strong. I mean, I'm nitpicking a little bit. There's not too much wrong with it. Go for a 1-drop here. Valfiend. Okay, this deck looks like it might have hope. Stalker. Okay. Maybe some hope. Flyer's good. I want the Deadly. This card's not bad, but I'll take the Deadly here. Cheap combo activator for Miscreant. It's also a little bit of removal. Stick or the Raider? I think Raider's just better. Although I love the Broom, but Raider for me. Fan, I guess? Not huge on this. I take the Fan. Probably Pickcroft for reach, although Cultmaster can be okay. Go for Pickcroft, we have 2 Cold-Blooded, so not a value deck for sure. Minion, the villain might be okay in this deck, with the 2 Cold-Bloods. We might run into the same problem as we did in the other drafts where we just run out of stuff. Like our early game gets kind of squashed, and then our mid game there's like non-existent. So maybe we just take a slightly heavier body. But I guess we have a third of the draft left. Both cards are good. I think we take the Raider here still. Hey Nelson, how are you, man? I like the Raider still. I mean, this deck definitely looks better than the other ones. There's a little bit more gas. 03 Rogue Part 2. People would start questioning my Rogue abilities. Even though Rogue is like my best class. Well, not this meta, since I got the 0, but... Good. Second one? Sure. Cobra. Nightblade for reach. It's good reach. I don't think so, man. Like 3 damage for 5 is not a very good deal. And it takes you 4 turns to realize its full potential. 12 damage for 5, which isn't even that much better than Arcanite Reaper. Arcanite Reaper takes 2 turns to realize its potential, 10 damage. It's just too slow. It's good with buffs. Good with buffs. Poison's better here. Deck looks good. I mean, cover a secret and then this thing could be good. Then you have to play a secret. Might just be a sprint. We have cheap enough cards. Like you could sprint into Cold-Blooded and then that could be lethal. You could sprint into Wand Thief, you could sprint into Miscreant. Yeah, you could take it as a combo activator. Yeah, I don't know why it would say that, but you missed Blade Fury? I don't know, I'm feeling Sprint. Like, the stunner is just situationally pretty bad. 2 Wand Thieves, and I guess Miscreant can give us Spell Lackey for a secret. It's gotta be Scorpion here. Last pick. Pressure is fine. Decent mid-game body. Alright. Cool. One Cursed Vagrant would have been nice. Blackjack has potential? Oh, for sure. Like, it has potential, but like, you have Spell Lackeys here, here, and then secrets from here. So you have like 5 different ways. And then I guess maybe secret from Burglar. Like, if we drafted a secret, like, I'd be more inclined to take it, but like, trying to go for like 3rd degree secrets is pretty optimistic, I think. Like, you have to hit the combo, you have to hit the lackey, and then you have to get the right lackey guy, and then you have to get the right secrets. I think this deck is good. I think it's good enough. Could probably go 12, but never know. Might go like 3 wins.
Valera versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. Watch your back.
Yeah, that's a nice priest deck. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, that's the best kind of pre-stack where you have the small generators. So your early game's really covered, and then you don't have much big stuff, you just discover big stuff. Yeah. Really, really good. 0-3, please.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Here we go.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Really? Steal of any card you steal Wand Thief? Jesus, man.
Here we go.
Our last game we whiffed curve really hard, so not really much of a game. We were dead by like turn 7 or 8 or something. So
I wonder.
Hop on. We're going.
So many options. I wonder.
Perfect cat! Death is so profitable.
let's say he has Nova. I mean, kind of fine-ish. Couldn't play around Nova anyways. Like he could just bump here, and Nova would clean us up anyways. This card just seems super bad. Like we could dagger play this, just super bad. Were you happy with the curve in the end, or would you have gone back and picked some of the 2s and 3s? Like some of the games we played with that pre-stack yesterday, we would have lost if our deck was any lighter. Like some games we had to play 2 mind controls. So I mean, you could argue that we wouldn't even make 8 wins if we drafted differently. I don't fully believe that. The like curve, yes, it did us in at the end, but I feel like we might not have been able to even get to that point. Like this card's gonna get crushed a lot of times.
to it.
You got an 11-11 trick totem with Shaman in Arena, ended up going 8 without Eye of the Storm or Walking Fountain, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that is really nice. Yeah, Shaman's not doing too well right now, so definitely a nice result.
Here we go.
Damn, I lost my Wand Flinger. Hey, Tastar, how are you, man? Coin what? Coin Tyrant, coin Pitcroc. Hey Tugboat, thanks so much for a raid. Ayo, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody, welcome Danger. How we doing tonight? What's up guys? Thanks so much for the raid, man. Oh, that's a really good day, yeah. 7, 7, 10, 9, that's a lot of runs. You got a long stream today? You guys just ended Arena for BGs. I'd rather watch Arena, so happy to see you on. No worries, man. Okay. Never worth bouncing the Rusty for sure, but I don't want to... I mean, we kind of leave it out there to protect the rest of our board, which is okay. You bounce it back for value. I think right now we just try to push for the win. We're not going to be able to beat this guy if he gets like one taunt into like Grave Ruins type play. Looks like we got the lethal here, unless he has... unless that's, what? Flame Ward? Could try to save this too. Okay, let's think about this for a second. 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 10, 11. So we need this to hit, right? Four, 6, 10, 11, 12. Alright, I guess we're bouncing this back.
What a lovely day! Drink with me, friend.
Six hours speedrun? Wow. That's a lot of games for 6 hours. Yeah, really nice. What's going differently for you today? Pretty good runs. You got some good classes, good decks.
I wonder. It is finished. You win. Watch your back. I always do.
Like it's as if like the fans are off, but I can hear the fans, so they should be on. Try restart. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like restart, then jump into the BIOS, and then try to figure out some of the fan stuff in there, but that means I have to end stream, and then I have to let go of 80 something viewers. You know what? Actually, like without HS, my computer runs like super smooth, super cool. But honestly, with HS, I don't know if it's HS or if it's Hearthstone Deck Tracker together with HS, but it gets crappy. Like it gets bad. Yeah, my fans. Yeah, maybe the fans are dirty. I haven't opened my computer in a while, so it could just be the fans. What's the temp? It's hot, man. It's running in the 90s right now. Usually it only spikes to the 90s. So right now it's really hot. Get the RTX? Yeah, maybe if I make a ton of money, but yes, I'm using water cooling. I have a couple. I have 2 auxiliary fans, but wow, this guy really did nothing, eh? 90 is not a big problem, really. I figure 90 is a problem. Just want to slam this guy for 9.
So many options.
Yeah, it's like so far I don't see any like throttling, so my performance is not super affected. I used to download my streams as I was streaming it. That was a huge like CPU like usage operation. At that point, like I couldn't, like I basically couldn't like keep I couldn't keep things stable. So after I stopped downloading my streams while I was streaming it, basically encoding the stream while I'm streaming it, after I stopped doing that, things got a lot better. But I guess even now, like running all this stuff, it's still a big sink, right? That waggle pick was not a very good play, because he waggle picked and then did nothing. Okay.
You're paying for my discretion. You'll pay for that!
Hey, loser! Want get one? Wasn't me!
Here we
Yeah, it's gotta be a puzzle box.
Summon, not you.
Okay.
I give up.
I mean, we have cold-blooded next turn, right? Not many ways this guy could win. Like, my stream used to be like so stuttery that every time the game ends and then Hearthstone replay would basically, you know, calculate the data or whatever, or record the data, record the game. Like the stream would like hella stutter. It would, like hella stutter.
Watch your
Yeah, like
back.
once I stopped the encoding part, then it got way better, but it was pretty bad. I guess a 2-drop is better than a dagger. How much RAM do I have? I have 16 RAM. Counter my box by leaving. 16 RAM. My CPU is probably my bottleneck because it's 6 years old or something. 5 years old? Probably 5 years old. 5 or 6 years old.
What you want?
CPU, it's an i5 4690K Intel
Xbox
GPU, 1050 Ti.
Here we go.
Time for killing.
Same as your GPU, yeah. It's fine. I bought it. I forgot how much I paid for it. Because I built my computer myself, but it has to be like the CPU must be the oldest part in the computer, I think, at this point. How many USB ports? 8, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I actually ran out of USB ports and I was like, oh dang, this is a first. It's like, I need USB ports. Get a new CPU, yeah, I think I need a, well, I mean, if I were to get a new CPU, then my motherboard probably needs to go too. It's one of the old style motherboards. Oh, fan.
I wonder.
There is so much untapped power.
Here we go.
Get a used i5, it'll fit into your motherboard. Yeah, that's true, a used one would work. But even an i7 would be like pretty,
Attend me.
I mean, it's kind of outdated, don't you think? Like, it would be pretty outdated by now. How's fan? Fan, trade.
Wonder.
Fan seems pretty good. Kind of stuck with these two big clunky guys, but that makes things a little bit more interesting.
Here we go.
By interesting, I mean better. Hey Magister, what's up, man? You also have an i5 4440, 3.116 gig of RAM, yeah. Yeah, my guy is my i5. I think it's overclocked. It's like 4.2 normally. I don't mind saving this, although these two look pretty good. But 7 drops are pretty strong in this meta.
So many options. Here we go.
HS is low resource. New motherboard plus CPU would be a good idea. Yeah, I know for sure. If I'm gonna do one, I'll just do them both at the same time. It is low resource, but it's very noticeable when I play HS. I think it must be all this other programs that I use with HS that really juice up the CPU.
Banishment!
Okay. I haven't done enough research with Intel and Ryzen.
Firebomb ready!
But yeah, I heard they're close.
Silver shall not fall.
Yeah, thanks, Magister.
I wonder.
Banishment!
Here we go.
Probably just go for here. We have this plus this. It's pretty close to Ryzen being the cheaper price point at almost all thresholds. So Intel is cheaper than Ryzen?
Feel the power of the moon.
Intel might be better for streaming. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I haven't done any research, so. Oh, Ryzen's cheaper.
That's an upgrade! Probably.
A lot of value coming from this Winter guy. Snipes a taunt. So far things look pretty stable, so. I mean, yeah, usually like I run pretty hot. Like my temperatures run pretty hot when I stream, and it's not a problem. So I was just kind of worried because it kind of was at that point, like a little bit early, I guess. Usually it happens at the end of the game, but it was happening during and when the game started. So I thought maybe one of the fans like stopped working. Search and start donation goal for new PC. Oh, that's nice. I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty lofty goal. Like, it seems so far out there that it doesn't seem achievable. But I appreciate the sentiment. Guess we keep this. Not the best. Stream Hearthstone, I thought you need the best CPU anyways, but maybe Hearthstone 2.0 with 3D graphics. 2K donation isn't achievable? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we have a next emote goal that cannot be achieved. It's kind of depressing when you see it, but pass here is fine. Good old rogue, yeah. We're trying to. Well, I mean, this deck's already done better than the last two put together, so. Just donate 2K. I don't need. Well, I mean, probably wouldn't spend 2K to make a computer. This seems kind of weird, but I mean, it's a bit expensive for sure. This feels bad if I just give him this, but I could just dagger, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like our best bet to get rid of this. Man, our luck. Our luck, eh? 25%. Our luck did not come through.
Here we go.
Like I wouldn't like the RAM's fine, the hard drives are fine. Just need a MOBO and the CPU, right? Like my power source is good for 850 watts, so that doesn't need to be changed. GPU is fine. So it's, you know.
Here we go.
2, 4, 6.
Up to no good. Me too.
You ever keep the Volpera Tox and opening Mull? How do you decide? I think I've been overplaying that opener a bit. I think going first it's okay, going second it's not that good, right? Like Dagger 2, Volpera. Like you just get shut down by a 3-4, like hard. So I don't know, I would probably look for better.
What to do?
If you have better, I mean, you don't know much about streaming, but it's expensive. It's not expensive to have to start streaming because like if you look at everyone that starts streaming, their setup is very inexpensive, and their stream, like you know, their stream doesn't look great, but obviously that comes with time, right? Like the streams don't sound great, they don't look great, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, over time it just gets better and better. So fuck.
The touch of the light is an afterthought.
I don't think those primes are that good, right? If you're just upgrading motherboard and CPU, it would be 450. I'm building one right now, and i5 with the Ryzen 3700 top of the line motherboard. Yeah, like, well, I live in Canada, so it's gonna be it's gonna be 30% more, but yeah, it's not gonna be that much, like 600-700 for the top of the line package, just for those two.
What to do?
Yeah, I think if I was to upgrade, I would upgrade basically for like 10 years or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like tear it down and constantly upgrade, especially something as critical as the CPU and motherboard. Like, to me that makes sense to pour the resources in now. Fuck, I want to just like, I want to like build a board instead of constantly like defending my shit. Shadow Step for a new spell. Can you get a mage spell instead of a rogue one? Seems pretty good. Ambush seems okay too, but we can't play it this turn. Like infinite, like this would be like infinite. 2, 4, 6, 8. I might as well play this.
Too soon.
Might as well play this. Oh, I think I fucked up, chat. Fucked up, chat. Okay, nothing happened, I fucked up. I was like, I got blinded by greed there. Got blinded by greed. I got blinded by the green. I was like, yeah. Do all this stuff. I'm gonna empty out my hand. I'm gonna get like 4 lackeys and one thief. And then I realized I was like, I have to play the Murloc to get back in the game. And then I forgot I don't have mana. I was like, oh shit, everything's ruined. Okay. Don't worry. Things are fine. We can still do the play now. Okay. 4, 6, 8. 8. Hit, play this, get a Scorp back.
Back to the void.
Oh, then we can't play it. Fuck. Why is this game so difficult? Maybe we, okay, fuck it. We don't need the value, right? We don't need it. We just don't need it. Do we need it? We should need it.
Back to the void.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. 4, 2, 3. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. My camera is very standard. It's the one that most.
One of a kind.
You serious? I lose another 25% there. Nasty, man. Might need to play defensively here. It's because we can easily die to this, and we have so much value. We shouldn't. We should play to survive here. Two, 4, 6, 7. Oh my god, that's so dirty. Daring escape. Oh, that's just stupid, right? That's gotta be stupid.
Choose soon.
Yeah, I mean, like when I first started to stream, like it didn't look very good. But basically, like I had like a $10 like webcam. Like my headset was from like PlayStation. It's just not a very good setup, right? I think we play power, or we can freeze them. Might be stronger for the freeze. That's a pick rock. Yes, this is stronger, but what motherboard do I have? It's like an Asus. Like I don't know the exact model. It's like Z97 something. It's an old chip. It's an old chip motherboard. It's probably the same. I bought it at the same time I bought the CPU, so it's probably like 5-6 years old. You can't afford that. Yeah, like downloading, recording your games. It takes a lot of stuff, and same thing with like any kind of editing software. It takes a lot of power. Asus are the best. I do like Asus. I heard a lot of good things, so I was happy with my purchase. Okay. I mean, I don't think I'll lose from this point unless he has something crazy. It's possible. Like daring on like 2 minions is fine, but the other 2 cards are just so bad. Okay, yeah, that's kind of the thing I was worried about. Big board clear. Very easy to have. Now we have to set up to be able to kill Eye of the Storm, right? Our hand's gonna explode.
Here we go.
Yeah, like we're just like, I don't know what we're doing. We're just like kind of doing stupid stuff for value. Like it's really dumb.
Ever jousted a dragon?
Me have master plan. You no stop me.
Hey Mac, what's up, dude?
No good? Me too. On wings of evil.
So nasty. Play Death Hand so your hand won't explode. It's so nasty, man. He has 2 primes. Is there any way the primes win him the game? Like if he gets like Eye of the Storm or something?
Here we go.
Pretty good 2 drops.
Here we go.
Probably mess something up there.
Hey, loser!
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these. Well played.
Like we win with like 10 cards in our hand. Like it's like, what's Shaman supposed to do? Like we're a rogue too. What's Shaman supposed to do in that spot? It's so gross, right? Like we win with a full board, like literally full board, 7 minions and 9 cards in hand, and he has nothing and a pen flinger. Like it's so gross. I mean, that's Shaman. I mean, he played an Earthquake too, and the Earthquake killed like 5 things. Think about it, the Earthquake killed 2 water elementals and like a bunch of other stuff. Guess you need to draft like 3 Earthquakes.
Valera versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Watch your back.
Ugh, damn, everyone's doing so well. I hate Brewmaster, but it might work with the Lackey. Sympathize with that Shami, yeah. You know the crazy part is that Shaman's been bad for a while. There was a so on Arena Reddit, I made a thread when DH got introduced, how DH was just kind of disgustingly good, and then I took a screenshot, and the screenshot had Shaman at the bottom. So this is at the first week of Ashes of Outland, and guess what? It's, you know, 4 months later and nothing has changed.
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
4 months later, nothing has changed. Shaman's still at the bottom. This plus dagger, I mean, probably better than the rest.
Here we go.
You're paid for my
Yeah, 2-1 and 1-1 and a dagger. Isn't that bad, actually. Not that bad. If I told you you could use the coin to produce a 2-1, 1-1 and a dagger, like, you might take it.
blessings, mate.
Evil is fun.
Drink with me, friend.
Just before this expansion, Shaman went up to 5th, but after expansion went down to 10th. I mean, it's gross.
Where shall I strike?
Nothing wrong with being a little greedy here, I think. I don't think anything wrong with being... Ban Cold-Blooded clears both. I mean, it's just too clean. The other play would be to... the other play is 3-drop Cold-Blooded. Not as clean. Fan Cold-Blooded is the cleanest. Our hand doesn't have any removal, just this.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Might need to just load up here.
I wonder.
I think I'd take the Miscreants, because they kind of weave into the next turn a little bit better. Even though this guy's the lower power, but it's only 1 less than this. It's not that bad.
Such a beautiful design. Me too.
It's not as bad to leave this up because it's not priest, right?
Your feeble magic.
He's like, shit, I need to kill this now. I need to kill this card now. I think we kill this. So 5, dead. I mean, we can even kill this. And we can save one too. Nice. And we can evolve this. Okay. This is a great turn for us. Nice. I'd say that's a pretty good turn.
Firebomb ready.
Punish him. Oh my god. Okay. I was like, oh my god, lands perfectly for swipe. Get the fuck out of here.
I can see.
Yeah, this guy's done. After that turn, he's done. The big decision in this game was basically playing Miscreant on 6 because the evolve on 7 was so huge, just crushed him. Hey Wolverine, how are you, man? How's the run? So first run of the day, so 5-0 right now. My most recent runs are always on the right hand side here. What can Shaman do? I don't know, my opponent just had 4 fire elementals. It's 9 of value. Rogues generate a lot too. Not usually. This is kind of an outlier. 2 miscreants is obviously going to make it a really strong deck. Hey Digats, how are you, man? Welcome. Mage also has great aggro tools, yep. I mean, Mage has everything right now. Yeah, they have great early game, they have great early game control cards so they don't lose the early game, and then they obviously have great late game. I mean, their class lacks taunt and healing, but you get that from neutral cards, it's fine.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Priest is kind of like Mage, but a little bit shakier, obviously. A little more value oriented, but a little shakier. Less consistent early game. Why you gotta jinx this deck like that? Can't say the deck goes 12. Is this going 12? You can't even mention it. I don't know, we'll see. I was like, yeah, it's a good deck, but we'll see. First? Awesome, I love it.
Drink with me, friend.
Pretty good cards. We have a 5 removal. We have a 5 removal and we're ahead on the board, so it doesn't look like we're gonna need Fireball. Good. How about another Wand Thief? That'd be nice. That's cards, fine. Hey Asian guy, what's up, man? Nice to see you streaming. Is there any playable class in arenas right now besides Mage, Priest, Rogue? After 7 wins, it's mostly Mage and Priest. I played a lot of Druid. It seems okay for me. Not great, but it seems okay. I've heard people doing well with Warlock. So I still like Hunter. Demon Hunter is also decent. So these classes are mostly okay. Paladin's okay too. I just wouldn't touch Warrior and Shaman. Like, those are the 2 classes I would not touch. I generally don't like Paladin because it's boring to play. Conceal, thanks for the follow. DH, like I don't mind playing DH because you're working, like I'm working towards my portrait anyways, and the class seems okay for me.
Not you.
Love Warlock, DH and Hunter playable. I think DH is playable. Hunter is playable too. It's just not easy to play. Not right in the middle. Zero. Zero is a rogue that. I mean, you know, shit happens. Shit happens, right? I don't think I did anything wrong. It's just the deck ran out of stuff. So every single loss was just my rogue running out of stuff. Paladin relies on Blessing of Kings. Well, they rely on their getting on board and their buffs, right? But if you have rogues in the mix, and then obviously mages, really good at keeping you off the board, playing off board. So, problem with Hunter is there's so many priests right now. Yeah, priests give Hunter a hard time for sure. Snap picks.
Here we go.
Yeah. I mean, technically priest should be pretty good against mage, but mage can outvalue priest and can deal with priest's stupid value stuff like grave runes and stuff. I think Hunter can still jump on priest if they have a bad, like a greedy opener that doesn't work out for them. This card is disgusting. (11-6) minion on turn 4. You're losing the priest a lot. Maybe your decks are too slow.
That's an upgrade.
Mind shield, ping. Okay, I don't care. Do all this stupid stuff, I don't care.
Ready for that. Hey, loser.
Here we go.
Do not lose these. Do not lose these.
Wasn't me. Hey, loser. Wasn't me.
Be careful, be careful.
Like, he's gonna be dead next turn, right? Like, I don't need to play this, because he'll be dead before this wakes up. Needs a freeze.
You win this.
My current rogue has Dragon's Horde, Wand Thief, Waxmancy, Miscreant, Burglar, Mugger, Wandmaker, Scroll, Maze Scribe. Doesn't generate fire match. Yeah, I mean rogue. Rogue, you still need the heavy like tempo cards. Like you need tempo minions to finish games. So like cards like Skystalker are good. Scorpion's a really good tempo card, but then if you can mix in some value cards, it goes a long way too. I think this deck's more value oriented than it is tempo heavy. Like you have one Stalker and one Pickrock, but we have a lot of value cards too. So it might not be as fast, but the 2 Cold-Bloodeds kind of make up for it a little bit. Hey Droder, what's up, man? Damn, that power creation hard carry. Yeah, it gave us such powerful spells. Sarcasm. Exists much of a depressing sight. Letting 2 mage scribes on board in your opponent's shoes. Too bad. He's a mage, I don't care. He can feel bad all he wants. Eight 18 in stats and 4 spells, yeah. Power creation is just insane, right? Like it's some insane card. It's better than legendaries. If you look at win rate, it's better than legendaries. Like some of the really good ones too.
Uther! I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Rat going first. Rat is worse than a dagger on 2 most of the time, so I don't think I want it. I'm gonna look for like 2 or miscreant or something. Keep the 3. Nice to hit the 1, because the 1 just helps our curve. It also helps our combos. Yeah, it's the average stat for the average stats for 6 drop is like 5, 6, so 11 stats, so 22 stats usually, right? So 2 minions, you roughly get 22 stats for 8 mana, which is really insane. So. And yeah, power creation is, you know, one of the best cards for mage. You know, all of mage's best cards are epics, I think. Like yes, they have legendaries that are good, but most of their best cards are epics. I feel like he has probably a doll here. Kinda nice. It's fine. It's not easy to deal with like any adult play. Firebrand epic? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Firebrand is an exception. I think we can't play this.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
I'll take his play away. Like, if he's gonna go with the coin sanctuary play, like in the beginning against Rogue, he has to make sure that goes off. If it doesn't go off, he's gonna lose the game. Like, that's about it. Like, I've had situations where I've coined this out into a class that stuck a 1-drop and I never could get the sanctuary off, I just lose the game. So if he has to make sure that this goes off, but if it doesn't, he basically just gave away the coin. So I think playing the brain freeze there, remove minion, he has to deal with 2 minions here, it's gonna be really hard, right? Like this is like he must have a doll in his hand. He full kept his opener and this is his turn 3. It's really brutal. I think we continue pressure. This time I think we go for the heavy card. Might have considered this, but our board would be very weak to like Consect if we just played this. I kind of feel like letting him commit even more. Why would you kill it? Like, let's say he plays authority on it, you just play this, and he just spent his authority.
I take this. Oh, and that.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, if he's gonna buff it up and kill the 3-4 or 4-3, we can just come back and kill it off. It's weaker in this meta for sure. Giving away free coins is not a good idea.
I wonder.
But I mean, in Hunter it's still okay because it's a hard to remove body, 5 attack. Giving away coins, not a huge deal usually, even for value. But yeah, like before, like when Soldier gave away coins, it's like giving away tempo. Now it's giving away now it's giving away value as well, so really. Worst because of spell burst? Yeah, for sure. Autumn Skylines, thanks for the follow. I think he wanted to go face for 5. I don't know. Don't really agree. Good luck, Danger Mouse. Everyone's doing so well. I saw Dreads at 10, Calls just got 12, Danger Mouse on 11.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
You just went 12, everyone just went 12. Just an easy game. It's an easy game nowadays.
I must move quickly.
Wolverine's at 9. You're 11-2 right now, so basically everyone that does well just comes to my chat and then just tells me how well they do. And I'm showing them a 0 in my past 5 runs. Damn, man, Twitch so savage. Easy game. Easy game. Game's dead, everyone does well. How about that?
Actually, I'm good here.
Business is
Darn.
You'll pay for that! Hey, loser! Oh, wasn't me!
Here we go.
Grab the loot!
Meanwhile, I haven't gotten a 12 in 2 weeks. Well, it depends how much you play. I mean, if you play like 5 runs a day, then that's a lot of runs.
Valera versus
Yeah,
Gul'dan.
they did.
Your soul
It's what
be mine.
it's what I suggested to them too, and so far they've been consistent with my suggestions. So I feel like that's the one thing that's missing, is that if they ended it end of August, then they basically just taking my suggestions. I think this is okay. Miscreant would be the best. Double opener here is okay if we don't get miscreant. Priest feels a little bit inconsistent, but obviously still very good. They never do what they say, yeah. Yeah, they don't care. Fortunately. Now we're in a pickle. If you know, I look into my crystal ball and I'm like, yo, Veritas is gonna have a ridiculous stretch. Let's fuck him over by suggesting this in the past.
So many options.
Is Arena the button people misclick when they want to play BGs? Terrible. Why would you do this to me? I'm a Blizzard. I'm a representative for Blizzard and confirm that we do not care about Arena. Oh man, savage. Everyone's so savage. Permission to ban the representative. Yeah, Coles would hurt from that too. Okay. I think we greed the Brewmaster here.
Oh, up to no good? Me too.
Trump is also playing Arena tonight? Sweet. Can someone from chat please go to Trump's chat and tell him to send me a raid? Tell him that Boozor exists and to throw some bread to the peasants. No, I'm just kidding. It's nice to see Trump play Arena. I saw some of his YouTube videos.
So many.
I've always enjoyed. It's different because Trump is at a different stage playing Arena now. Like he used to be like super expert. Now he's not an expert anymore. I would say, like, respectfully, he is not an expert anymore. So it's different, right? Don't kill the messenger. Ah, shit. This 8-3 is gonna get us.
does it look? No good? Me too.
Yeah, I mean we get you know Dong for 8 maybe. Oh, he has Dreadinferno, I guess. It's fine. Kill both. I mean, you kill both relatively easily, right?
On the wings of evil.
We have this, so we don't need that. This card just kind of sucks for. Card kind of sucks for a rogue. We have sprint too. Crypt's Cannon, carrier message. Oh, thanks, Crypt's Cannon. That's awesome.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
So many options.
Should it just be Embiggen here? Maybe it's just Embiggen. Blessing looks good, but our hand's just kind of shit. We draw with Embiggen too. I like the Embiggen here. Fuck.
So many possibilities.
Really? You need more cards?
They break so easily.
APM? Yeah, it feels like a little bit of like click lag a little bit. You want to set rotation? I'm all for set rotations. I like it. It kind of changes things up a little bit. Yeah, we had Tyrant for almost a year.
So many possibilities.
Scambox Warrior for 12? That's okay. It's for 12, so you know. Like I had a random Dragon Caster into a turn 7 puzzle box, and then the guy conceded, and that was my 12, so. He got it from Bane of Doom. So random demon. Pretty good random demon, right? Which cards are like must have? Depends on a class, right? Are you talking class cards or neutral cards or what? Depends on a class. I think for mage, the key card is probably Firebrand. Obviously the generators are good, so Mage Scribe. Although some mages don't need Mage Scribe. Neutral cards? I think Wand Maker is really strong. We definitely play this to get the value in. Oh fuck. Definitely play this, get the 3 damage in, and then probably play this to kill this guy off. And then we have Pick Rock for lethal.
Here we go.
Well, Warlock has a lot of healing, right? Plus he put 2 shards in his deck, so he could definitely outdraw us too. Yeah, exactly. Neutral cards, I think Fishy is really good. Obviously Smug. Wand Maker is proven to be very good as well. So those are some really strong neutral cards. Proto Drake is one of the staple big guys right now. So you have to have it or have a way to deal with it. Raider's good. It's not as good in this meta because it's more of a tempo card, right? Less value card. Scorpid, same kind of deal with Raider. It's more of a tempo card, less value oriented. So you can't have, like I've found that you can't really have a deck full of tempo or full of value if you're not the mage or priest class. Like if you're mage, you can go full value. Same thing with priest. But I think if you're any other class, you can't really go full value because then you'll get outvalued by mage and priest pretty often. Dragon Ball's a good 6. Yeah, I mean, you know, so you want those staple like beat stick minions. Like they're just stats, right? Scribe, Dragon Ball. They're like just good stat minions. Those are the ones that apply pressure, require large removal, but they're cheap enough that if you lose it to large removal, it's not the end of the world.
You're back.
Have you had to have good poke out runs? Has your opinion changed? I think it's better than Yeti. Initially I had it about the same, slightly better, but I do like it a little bit more. Especially in like heavier classes with more powerful heavy cards. Druid or Paladin's fine, definitely not Warrior. I play a ton of Druid. Druid feels super helpless in the early game if you don't have Swipe or Bees or Vile Fiend. If you don't have a good start as Druid, you feel super helpless because all your minions have a lot of stats, like a lot of taunts. All the good class minions have a lot of good stats, but they don't have like initiative for the most part. Like, they don't do damage. They usually don't rush or anything like that. They're just taunts. So if you're behind and your opponent's dictating trades, your taunts are probably going to get traded off pretty efficiently. So it's not always the best.
Here we go. Already attacked.
Not in a rush. The way I play Pokémon, the more I dislike it. I'm not a very good player, so it might be better for leaderboard players. Yeah, it's not a slam dunk pick all the time, like Siamat, for example. Siamat is like you close your eyes and you take it. It's usually good. But Pokelt is not really like that. Pokelt definitely requires a certain deck to do well.
Here we go.
Time for killing.
I was thinking about keeping my dagger, but we might dagger anyways next turn. Yeah, I feel Embiggen is super important for Druid. It might be their best card, but we can get a 5-drop. Should be good, right? Fireball. 1 dragon. Pick Fireball. Oops, I should evolve first, sorry. Pretty nice. Sure, the other ones are just bad. You don't play with the deck list. Yeah, that's a big problem too. I think most people, I think at minimum deck list is, it's hard with mobile. Like if you're mobile, it's just nothing you can do. Played a warrior 2 grow mashes? Damn. Damn, you played a warrior? Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's 10 damage. Wow, that's lethal. Wow, we won. Wow, easy game. Dead. Dead on turn 6. Actual lethal on turn 6. Faced the Pally with 2 Zephyrs a few days ago. Even Zephyrs doesn't feel super good. Like in this, I don't know. It doesn't feel as busted. Even Zephyrs. Like Zephyrs is like, yeah, it's like a utility card, right? It finds you removal, it finds you lethal and stuff. Obviously, very good card. But it feels like a deck with Zephyrs is not enough nowadays. Tried it out because of cards like Troublemaker. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Troublemaker. I mean, imagine if Troublemaker was, they got like the Tyrant treatment for Warrior. If it was in like 50% of decks, then Warrior might actually be okay. But I don't think so. I don't think Troublemaker is enough, because I think if Warrior had Troublemaker and Gangarg at like 50-60% of decks, I think Warrior would be pretty good. I think. Gangar wins in the early game, Troublemaker wins in the late game, but they might not have enough value gen to keep up. Alright, have a good night, Danger Mouse. See you later, man. 1 in 3 times play Zephyrs, he doesn't get me what I think he would. This expansion made me less predictable, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes Zephyrus potatoes a little bit.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Watch your
Going first
back.
against a 9-0 warrior. (10-3) warrior cleave weapon. Yeah, that weapon's insane. Even if you don't have the spell, people will play around it. Even if you don't have the spell to trigger the spell burst, people will play around it. Yeah, that weapon's really good.
Drink with me, friend.
People only advertise the good runs, I think. If people have a bad run, they'll probably keep it to themselves. If they have a good run, then
What
they're more
now?
likely to advertise it. My guess.
Armor made to fit.
Challenge
Such a beautiful design!
done.
He kept this in his opener. He might have something that goes with it. Better choice between priest and mage? I take mage, no question. Mage is just more consistent. There's two ways to win with mage too. You can win by going just tempo, or you can go value. So there's two different ways to build it. Whereas priest feels much less consistent going for tempo, like early game minions plus buffs and stuff. Like it's doable, but it's definitely not consistent. So yeah, mage just feels more consistent. Hoping this guy doesn't have Scorpion here.
I will not be tamed!
After him!
What you want?
Get him! Get him! Get him! Perfect catch!
You don't understand priest win rate? I can't go 4 on priest, but mage feels like a free 7. Priest can be obviously way more trickier because their hero power is less forgiving, right? Like you can't really get. Oh my god, what a freaking draw! Are you kidding me, man? I guess he might have knew it. He might have known, but man, what a draw! Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh man, that draw.
So many options. I wonder. Too soon.
Double time and double
That's a really crazy play, because then he pulls the 1-drop and then we just get sweep there. Where's Matme? Do we have it? Double cold blood? That's 8. Oh, we have it. Easy game, guys.
double time and double pay. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Hey, loser. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Hey, loser.
Yeah, the double cold blood is pretty good when you have a bunch of tokens. Play the beatdown. That forfeit sting was heavy. 14-2 scorpid. You guys remember cold blood was 1 mana? How good was that? Yeah, well played. He had a pretty good pull there, but I think it might have been like that might have been good play on his part because then he probably knew it, like knew what his 1-drop would be. 1-turn kill. I mean, we had to top deck lethal, right? If we didn't top deck lethal, maybe we might have had to trade. When we posted for different class matchups, no. deep. I recognize this guy.
You're back.
Priest into mage matchup is. Power Blast use cost 8, yeah. I think you have to go for Miscreant. I don't think there's argument to keep these cards. No, not that I know of. Against Priest, key card is obviously Sap or Poly or Devolving.
Oh, up to no good. Me too. Evil is done. Bubble, bubble.
Your mind is not your own.
Damn, no spell. If I had a 1-drop spell, I'd probably play it to steal his 2/2.
On wings of evil.
Hey Shar, how are you, man? Yeah, it's a 2/4 tomorrow, yeah. I mean, play this, right? Like, these cards are just so juicy to take back, but 2, 4, 6, 8. Get 3 of them back. We could throw 1 away.
Join us in death. Join us in death.
Soul Mirror, I mean, Soul Mirror is the crazy card, but as long as we keep some of our minions higher health than attack, it might be okay. Rope every single turn now. Since last week, this community is so toxic, so now am I? What do you mean? Why is it being so bad to you? Kill, kill, kill?
I wonder.
I kind of want to push some damage here, so I want to set the dagger too.
Here we go.
Like, we have 5 damage next turn.
Our home. Tombs.
It's like totally not running out of cards. 2, 4, 6, 8. Play this full hand. It's full hand. Hit face face. Yeah, I agree. I think tempo is the best here.
All right.
A little annoying, I guess. What if this guy has plague? I mean, we definitely kill it. It's just how we want to kill it. It's evil. Thanks for the follow.
Get these off of me!
Can I follow you back? What do you play, man? What's up, bro? Can you follow me back? I don't know. Depends what you play. Depends how I feel on a certain day. Alright, here we go.
Valera versus Jaina!
You asked for it. Watch your
Damn,
back.
this is a tough spot. Going first with Miscreant is not the best. I think you still... I don't know if we keep it anymore, but... like our early game curve's not as good as it looks. Six-minute Q 11-0? Yeah, that seems about right. Tough. It's only questionable to keep the Miscreant with no combo. It's because our early game's not super strong. Even if we draw a 2-drop, it's like a turn 5, so I think I'd dump it here. Like, yeah, this is better, but obviously you want the Miscreant back.
Death is so profitable.
I don't think our plan is to outvalue him, we'll just try to kill him.
Step up!
Firebrand here is the nuts, I think. Fire? Oh, he has it. Yeah, we're gonna lose a Scorpion here.
So many answers. Here we go.
He can bump coin of 5. I don't want to be stuck playing the Raider to kill a 3/4. That's why I pre-bump. If he plays a taunt, maybe in trouble because I want to kill off the Firebrand body with the dagger. But it's such a huge card here. We had no way to kill it either, so.
Join or die, or both.
Turn it up.
Okay, that's fine. If he burns the coin there, that's totally fine. Morning Aaron Black. I think I get this down. We open up some plays with this. Also have Cold Blooded.
I wonder.
What a day! So where does the magic come from?
Submit, heretic!
Lovely day!
Could be troublesome for him because he needs 1 damage to kill the 1/4. And now the 0/2 is a huge liability against the 4/6, so. Great Raider into 2/2 Fan Miscreant.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
I like Plague and Miscreant here. We send the 1/1 in. Yes, this card can do some crazy stuff, but
So many options.
Flame Strike's here, right?
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
Just gotta hope he doesn't have Flame Strike.
Is it cold in the shadows?
My wand gets one free.
2/6/6 is a thing, yeah. So he has a 3/1, a Smug, a Spell. Yeah, not the best lackeys. He's frozen, so he can't attack, right? I can't rush it, for example. Just want to make sure. Make sure 100%. For sure Fan, I think we start there. I want to kill this thing off. Play these two with the dagger.
So many options.
Could send the Miscreant in.
Double time and double pay.
So here we go.
Yeah, so this basically forces him to do whatever like he has to do to stop this, because then we threaten lethal this turn. So he can't like continue setting up, right? Unless he has like multiple freeze effects. Even like a single taunt might not be enough in most cases. In this case, it won't work. Yeah, he's looking for an out. He knows a taunt's probably no good here. Yeah, rushes are good. Like that's kind of the game plan we had. It was to kill him before we can get basically outvalued, right? Okay. Survival of the fittest. Metamorphosis seems game winning. Do we have it? We don't have it, right? Don't have it yet. 3, 4, 8 rush.
Here we go.
I think I made a mistake. I should have just set up lethal with the single guy here. So it's a bit of a mistake, but he didn't have anything to solve us last turn. Most likely won't this turn, so hopefully we don't get punished. But I feel like we probably should have just set up lethal with the rush guy.
Actually, I'm good here.
I mean, I think we still win, right? We're in there.
Here we go.
Small mistake. I should have just put him at lethal range. 12-0, easy. Easy 12-0. Hey, we did it. Give me 2 miscreants, I give you 12-0. One of these were good. The Cold Blooded was actually really strong. Ended a lot of games. You know, this was never played. I mean, at its core, it's basically a tempo deck, but it had the refill. Like we don't have like super late game, but it had enough refill to end games. So yeah, Cold Blooded I feel was MVP here. Like even though like obviously you need Miscreant, you need Wand Thief, the Plague Bringers are really good with lackeys and stuff, but Cold Blooded was really good. Like no real deck could like have a chance to get to the value train against this deck, I think. Pretty bad rewards. These rewards suck. Well played, 12-0 easy. 303 to 12-0, should write a book.